are Sahim Shotim, as a translation from Hebrew. It's like basic guys, dudes that not drink a lot and not doing any drugs, like normal average guys that try to do review about whiskies. Hope you will enjoy.
Okay, so hi, I'm
This is
Johnny, by
Johnny.
the way, Moti.
Moti, we are doing a lot of reviews in Hebrew, basically. We did Johnnie Walker for all the series and a lot of others as Belvini and so on that you can find over here and click to see. Today we are doing it in English because our friends from US and Ukraine try to understand what we are saying. So basically we told them that we will do one time in English. Hope you will enjoy.
Okay, so today we're doing the comparison between Johnnie Walker Black Label Modern Edition from the last couple of years and an edition from the 60s. Just to give a little bit of background regarding this, the Johnnie Walker, it's a blend by the Johnnie Walker. It's one level above the Red Label, which is the most basic. And also we know that all the single malts in this bottle, they're at least 12 years old. And the core of the bottle is Cardu, which it was when the first Black Label was released, and today as well. And in the modern one, there are also single malts like Lagavulin and Talisker. I'm not really sure. I couldn't find in the research what these have. What does the 60s versions have, except for the Cardu in them? But that's.
I can tell you that in the past I thought that like Johnnie Walker tried to continue with the same taste over the years with the red from the 70s until today, black from the 60s until today will be the same taste. But I have to say that I taste already the black and it's like
the missing part.
Yeah, and it's amazing and a different taste. So basically today we will do a comparison with Yuri to make sure that I'm not wrong and what is the difference and try to like share it with you. So let's try.
Let's start with the modern one, I think.
With the modern one.
Guest first.
So first of all, we will start with the smell.
Yeah, so what do we have on the nose? It's a bit sweet, what you'd call fruity, and a tiny bit smoky.
You feel the alcohol there.
Yeah,
I think it's 40%.
It's 40, yeah, it's 40,
40%
but yeah, it feels
alcohol.
it's stronger than your usual single malt. It's more alcoholic, let's say it that way. Okay, let's try it. Yeah.
Very nice. Little bit of vanilla, I think. A lot of vanilla. Finishing is basic, not so good.
The finish is not long. It's a bit peaty.
Yeah.
A bit smoky. I think it's a good introduction to smoked whiskey. If you don't want to start with a Laphroaig or a Lagavulin, I would definitely start with this. That has a bit, some portion of it is smoky single malt. In general, I'd say it's okay. It's actually better than I expected. It's been some time since I drank a Black Label.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we'll proceed with our old Scotch. This is from the 60s. This is the extra special. I have one more that is coming like that. Open bottle.
His parents, they have the magic basement.
So I
Finds
took it
all
from
kinds
there.
of stuff in there. Yeah.
So this is a little bit different. Look, I think a little bit more good than the second one, but I think the taste will be the same. I didn't open it yet, but from my perspective, it's look very cool.
It does
very
the
nice.
vintage look. By the way, you can buy these guys online. They were pretty common in the 60s also, being the best-selling Scotch whiskey on the planet. So you can find this online, I think, for about or similar to this, the Black Label for around
$350 I saw it.
this one. Ah,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll tell you if it's worth it.
Yeah, hopefully yes. So we're going to taste it. Basically, normally I'm drinking with those cups, but today especially for this Black Label extra special from the 60s, I will try to use this glass.
With the decent glass. Okay, so on the nose, it's milder, but it's also alcoholic.
It's so different.
This is sweeter. This is more. Yeah, it's a bit more like a bit of like medicine.
It feel like it was more in the
In the barrel.
in the
longer?
barrel, yeah.
This
Much-
one or the new one?
This one.
Ah, wow.
The
Wow.
impact is much better.
It's much richer. It's a lot richer. The finish is longer, but first of all, I feel less smoke in here than this one, than the new one. It fills your mouth better.
Yeah,
basically,
all your
there's-
mouth.
all your mouth, it works.
It's-
all the receptors, they work.
Wow, amazing. It's
It feels
so
stronger.
different.
Feels a bit stronger. So yeah, it's 43%, but I'm not sure that's what I'm
Ah.
feeling. It's probably the flavor. The flavor is stronger, like
Yeah.
100%.
No, you are feeling like your mouth in a lot of different areas, like touching
Yeah.
this whiskey. Not
I get the same if you guys like Buna Haben, so it feels sort of the same way in your mouth, that everything works. You feel it's sweet, it's smoky, it's very rich. The flavor is very rich. On the
Also-
nose,
also
it's
honey.
mellow.
Yeah.
On the nose it's mellow, but in the
Also,
mouth.
you feel the barrel.
Okay, this is like, okay, I think we both agree this is much better whiskey.
Wow. Better whiskey. We are drinking like all of this series, especially the Blue Look one, and I don't think it's compared to
To this one.
It's
Okay, so-
so much different and better from my
Oh.
perspective.
Okay, so what do we think it has happened in the last 50 years?
I don't know. I don't really sure that this is like the same.
It's probably yeah, they're
blend.
probably cutting costs. They probably I think the quality of the barrels that went in here is not what goes in here today, and they were producing much less whiskey back then than they do now. So it's like when you make more, I think the quality drops by default.
Much richer than the taste.
Yeah,
Here numbers.
it's richer.
in this on the series inside, but
Yeah, there are numbers on the label inside. I'm not sure
Yeah.
you're gonna see it, but there's like
but I'm not sure
what they mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you find this online and the price is decent, I'm not sure it's probably not worth $300, but if you find it for $100, I think it's worth a try, at least to understand what Johnnie Walker could produce
Yeah,
50 years ago.
50 years ago. Why is his name is so strong? And until today, I think basically it's marketing perspective, but over this flavor.
But yeah, they
Because-
marketed this what succeeded 50 years
Yeah.
ago.
So basically, they try to continue with the marketing, and they share with our old fathers the taste, and they continue with us. So they say, okay, it was great, so continue.
Let's
drink
do
the same, but
It's not.
it's not the same.
It's not the same. Okay, guys. So
Thank you very much.
thank you
Hope
for
you
watching.
enjoyed. We will see another comparison of Red Label from the 70s and from today. So hope you enjoy. You can click here and you will see it.
If you want more comparisons, please write in the comments. Thank
And
you.
we'll do in English if you like.